Hi, this is Cesar. I'm Sam.
I'm Susan.
And this is our public turn.
Popular science, or pop-sci, is the interpretation of science intended for a general audience. While science journalism focuses on recent scientific developments, pop-sci encompasses a broader range. It may be written by professional science journalists or by the scientists themselves.
Science is the knowledge about or study of the natural world based on facts learned through experiments and observations.
To distinguish the difference between pop science and statistical science, we have interviewed people to find out what their beliefs are and then compared it to actual data.
How much time do you spend on technology a day?
If we're being realistic here, probably 5 or 6 hours.
I don't know, because it's kind of just throughout the day. Someone will just text me. I guess probably 3 hours of communicating that way.
I feel like you spend more or less time on technology than the national average.
I feel like I probably spend either about the same or a little bit more than the national average.
We found data that shows the average American spends over 6 hours a day on technology.
Should technology be in schools?
Yeah, I think technology is really important because it has faster access to information, and you can get a lot of good examples for anything you're teaching, or if somebody has a question and you just really don't know the answer, then you can find it really fast.
How do you use technology to communicate with people?
I text a lot. I prefer to text people rather than call them. Same thing with Facebook messaging, video chat. I use all that rather than sometimes meeting people in person.
I honestly don't really communicate with people that much with technology. I look at what other people put online. I guess that's one-sided communication, but it makes it easier to make plans, and if you don't see someone every day, then you can talk to them, so I don't lose connections as easily as I used to.
What technology do we use to communicate daily?
I use social media and my phone, my computer, whatever I can access with Wi-Fi.
How much time is your teen spending on sites like Facebook and Twitter? Polls show that most of them log on more than 10 times a day, and tonight, more evidence that all of that social networking is leading to sleeplessness, depression, or even worse.
There are 3 billion active internet users. There are 1.4 billion Facebook users. 4.5 billion likes are generated daily. Twitter has 284 million active users. About 300 billion pieces of information are shared each month on social media. Twitter users send an average of 1,736 tweets per second. And in July, Americans spent 74 billion minutes on social media via computer. 83.8% of Americans have personal computers.
This is who we really are in real life. And this is what we present on Facebook. There's a study by Mary Maker that says we touch our phones or check our phones 150 times a day.
So we set out to ask people about how much technology they used. So Susan used 5 hours of technology. I used 6.5. Carmen said she used 3. Cesar used 6. Katie used 6. And the national average was 5.9. As well as guessing our daily uses of technology, I spent Monday going through my day and just writing down every time I used technology and how my day actually broke up. And this is a comparison of the national averages of how every other person's day is broken up.
We have researched and compared the misconceptions of
Popular science with the scientific data through misapprehensions of
the average technological use during the day. That's all, folks.